Hey everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Samaya. This is just a Q&A video to let my subscribers get a chance to know me a little bit more. I feel like I kind of like dug right into like creating content, but I would like for you guys to just to know a little bit more about me. I did post on my Instagram, what would you guys like to know about me? So I'm here answering you guys' questions. And I don't want to make this video too long, so we're just going to jump right into it. But first, if you guys did not subscribe to my channel, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because it's crazy how you're even up here and you see me for the last 2 minutes and you haven't subscribed already. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Some of y'all questions are a little inappropriate. Y'all bugging. But anyway, let's just get right into it. So the first question is, where are you from? So like, do y'all mean like, where am I from? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have a problem with like, where you from? Like, where you are born? Or like, where's your family from? All right, but I am from Brooklyn. I am from Canarsie. Shout out to Canarsie. Okay, yeah, I was born there. I was raised there all my life. Don't ask me who I know from Canarsie because I know nobody because I stayed in the house, or I stayed in the house. But yes, I'm from Canarsie, born and raised, period. Are you single or dealing with somebody? Y'all trying to get me in trouble. I am currently single and seeing someone. And seeing no one. And seeing everybody. And I'm single. So that's my answer. Do you like women? And if so, what would be your type? All right, so I don't like women, right? I think women are cute. Like, I think you're cute. I think my homegirls are pretty and they look good. But like, to date, no. To fuck, no. But like, we could like be friends and fuck other people, if that makes sense, right? That might be too much for this video. But I'm gonna answer, I'm gonna say no, I don't like women. And if I did like women, or the type of women I would be attracted to would be women that look like me. You kind of gotta have a big butt. Like, big butt, small waist, pretty face. You gotta have something going on there. But no, I don't like women. Next question would be, have you ever struggled with self-esteem? Yes. And once upon a time, maybe like junior high school, like when I'm just finally getting to know myself, like evolving into a new body, a new person, I did struggle with self-esteem. But then I realized like, I'm just me, you know, like, and the way I overcame that was just like working better on myself. Like, if there's something that I didn't like, I will fix it. If I ain't like my hair, I will fix it. I had bushy eyebrows, I waxed it. I had a mustache, waxed it. So I think that's just how I overcame having low self-esteem once upon a time. But that was a long time ago. I really don't have low self-esteem. What would you describe your body type? You know, this is a really good question. Y'all ever watched Jocelyn's Cabaret? And she called Holiday a BBW, and Holiday was like, I'm not a BBW. I felt her on that. Like, don't call me a BBW. Like, that kind of is like, that just like does something to me. Because if I was to type in BBW right now on my phone, do you know what I would see? Women that don't look like me. So I think honestly, I'm just like really, really thick. Let's just do that. Like, we need to create a new category, and it's called really, really thick. There we go. Okay, next question. How tall are you? I am 5'6". Yeah, pretty short, right? Or pretty average, however you look at it. Or what is your favorite color? I like neutral colors, hence my home. Brown, gray, tan, black, white. Color of the rainbow, it would be green. I don't know, green just kind of sticks out to me. Next question. Okay, this is a good one. Do you still own your event space? How was that business venture, and why did you stop event planning? I love this question. I actually was gonna do like a whole video on this, but I'll just give y'all a little summary here. So no, I do not own my event space. We're in 2024, right? So I probably closed my event space 2023. And the reason why I closed it was because, so just a little background. I started event planning, right? And my event planning business was taking off. I was doing really, really good, but I was tired of traveling from venue to venue. So I'm like, let me just get an event space so that way I don't have to travel anymore. And if I have to travel, it's like I could travel and still accept bookings at my event space. So that was the plan, right? So September 2022, I opened up my venue. It was amazing, 5,000 square feet in Brooklyn. It was like literally a gem. I loved it. I fell in love with it from the moment I seen it, and I had to get it, and that was that. And then I got my first booking, and it was nothing like I had planned it to be. So when I do event planning, I do like intimate events like birthday parties, dinners, baby showers, like kids' birthday parties. And my first event was a birthday party, Pasa edition. And I took it because I needed the money, right? Like I just started my business, and it's like, all right, cool. She said she was having a birthday party. I do birthday parties. Let me just, allow her to use my space for her birthday party. And it was a pasta event. And although the pasta event was successful, everything going forward from that booking was pasta events. And now that I think about it, my space could hold at least 300 people, right? So it's like that type of space would attract those type of parties. So I think that's where I messed up at. Like my first event was like not an event that I would want to like cater to as far as like my audience. And ever since then it was pasta events. And honestly, I grew a dislike for it. Like literally I started to hate the space. So along with the parties I was booking, my building was falling apart. The neighbors were a pain in the ass. What else? Police, just like all the drama that comes with those type of parties. It really just turned me off. And like I said, my building was falling apart. So that was also like 50% of it, and the other 50% was the type of bookings that I was accepting and the type of attention I was attracting. So I had the opportunity to exit my lease, and I protected my peace that way because legit I was stressed out. I was stressed out every weekend. Like, let's say like it was Tuesday, right? Tuesday would come, I'm peaceful, I'm showing the venue, I'm cleaning up, I'm doing renovations, I'm doing all of the like the office work, the back end work that no one sees. I'm doing all that. By the time Thursday come, I will be so stressed out because I know Friday is about to be here and I'm about to have an event, and I'm thinking about, damn, what's gonna happen this weekend? Like, is someone gonna be drunk and belligerent? Is the neighbors gonna call the cops on us? Like, am I gonna have rude guests? And honestly, I was just sick of it. So like the money was great, but it made me learn that money is not worth my peace of mind. So like I said, when I got the opportunity to leave and bow out peacefully, that's exactly what I did. As event planning as much, also because I was pregnant during that time. So it's like physically at some point I had to stop event planning. But the ending of the era of the event space kind of came the ending of the event planning as well. Like I think the event venue just kind of like sucked the passion out of the event planning, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. Yeah, I might actually do a whole video on that, and I really wish I was vlogging at that time so you guys could literally see the shit that I had to go through with the event planning business. It like event planning is not for the weak. Like shout out to all y'all event planners and y'all event venue owners, because it is not easy, especially in New York City. Do you treat your friends equally, and what is your definition of a true friend? Do I treat my friends equally? I feel like this is a trick question. Somebody's trying to get me. Try to. One thing I would say, I don't think all friends are equal. I feel like we have friends for different things. I have certain women's with certain friends. Like, I have friends that I could tell, like, my deep, darkest secrets to, and I know for a fact it's not gonna get out. And then I got some homegirls where it's like, girl, I'm not even gonna go there with you because I already know my business is gonna be your other homegirl's business, and I don't got time. So do I treat my friends equally? Yes and no. My definition of a true friend is a friend that's always loyal, a friend that's always gonna be there, a friend that's always gonna tell you the truth, because y'all friends don't be telling y'all the truth, and it shows. It shows that y'all friends don't tell y'all the truth. So someone that tells you the truth, someone who's not gonna talk shit behind your back, someone who's not gonna be a snake behind your back, because you really see how people really fuck with you when you're not there. Like, that's when you really see who's really there for you and who's not. Because a lot of y'all friends also talk a lot of shit about y'all when y'all not there. But that's a different story. I'm not getting into that tonight. But yeah, so that's my definition of a true friend. Oh, what made you decide to go to nursing school? Another good question. Okay. Oh, I decided to go to nursing school because everything comes with a story, right? I can never just answer a damn question. Originally, I had got my associate's degree, and then I was going back for my bachelor's. So during 2020, during the pandemic, I was currently getting my bachelor's in biology from Hunter College. Then the pandemic happened and everything was virtual. And child, I was failing all my classes because you not telling me I gotta be taking a biology class at 9 a.m. on my laptop in my bed. So you know what I was doing? I was sleeping. I never paid attention. So I just kind of stopped. Like, I don't want to say I dropped out of school, but I just like kind of just stopped going. And then that's when my event planning business started picking up, and that's when the event venue business started picking up. So it's kind of like, I would like, education is always first to me, but at that time, like, my business was booming. So obviously I'm gonna just go with my business, right? So that's what I did, and I stopped going to school. Whenever it was over of the event planning, I decided, all right, like, I always had my 9 to 5. Like, I had my 9 to 5, all right. So I've been working at the post office. I've been working for the post office since I was 19. So that job has always been there. It's always been my safety net. I've always worked it. Time for me to go back to work, I was just kind of like, I can't stay here. Like, I can't stay here. This is not for me. Let me find a new route. So, look. So when I was going to school in 2020, it was for biology in hopes to become a PA, a physician assistant. That was the end goal for me. When I started working again, I was like, listen, I have to go back to school, but I'm not trying to be in school for mad long. Like, I'm 27 and I got 2 kids. I'm not about to be in school for another 4 years. Like, it's not happening. At least 4 years at that. So I decided to do an accelerated program, get into nursing, and then get my BSN and get my NP. And then NP is kind of equivalent to PA, right? So in the end, we still get there. We just took a different route. So that was why I started nursing. And also, I feel like nursing is a good career because you could go anywhere with it. Like, I don't ever want to be stuck. I want to be like, all right, you playing with me, I'm quitting, I'm going here. You playing with me, I'm going to open up my own practice. Like, I never want to be just stuck at one job. So I feel like when nursing is very flexible, it's very versatile, I can just pick up and go and work wherever or do my own thing. So that's why I decided to go to nursing school. Do you have any siblings? This is another tricky question. So yes and no. So like on my mom's side, it's me and my brother. But my brother passed away when I was 5 years old. And then on my dad's side, I'm actually the baby and I have 2 brothers and a sister. Father also passed away. So like when he passed away, I kind of like distanced myself from that side of the family. And to be honest, that side of the family is weird. Like, why is the dad side of the family the weirdest? I don't know. They're kind of weird. Oh, they're just not my cup of tea. Like, so to be honest, my whole life, I've basically been raised a single child. So I identify as a single child, but technically I have siblings. What is your Starbucks order? I love Starbucks. I literally got like a buy one get one free today. So my Starbucks is a venti hazelnut oat milk shaken espresso. Salted caramel cold foam and caramel drizzle. Super good, super addictive. But you know what I learned? Someone told me like the oat milk is what is the fattening part of that drink. And so I started substituting the oat milk for almond. But honestly, you could taste the difference. But to be honest, I feel like the drink itself is not that bad. It's the cold foam and it's that caramel. So when I'm on my diet kick or I'm trying to be healthy, I'm trying to cut back on calories, I don't do the cold foam and I don't do the caramel because I feel like that is like the fattening part. Oh, my last question is, what inspires you? What inspires me is my family. Oh, so damn, I wonder if you guys could see my tattoo. So this is like me and my mom, even though she says she's not no damn elephant. But this is a, this represents me and my mom. So like elephants are like very family oriented. So this represents the mommy elephant, the baby elephant. And then on this side, I don't know if you guys could see. Can you see? I would have to like turn my arm like in a weird way. Okay, so this is a lioness. Because the lioness takes care of the family. And this is the 2 cups. So these represent like my daughters. Oh my God. I just printed out our Christmas photos, right? Yo, talk about procrastination. I just printed out our Christmas photos. It's 2024, right? These are 2022. These are 2022 photos. I literally just printed them out. Let me show you. So this is my mom. And this is me. And these are my 2 daughters. This is Taylor and that's Tori. Start with mom, right? Always been me and my mom my whole life. Me and my mom have not had the best relationship. I'm not gonna lie. Like, for those of y'all who know me, from day one, you know me and my mom, literally, like, we used to fight all the time. Like, we had, like, such a rocky relationship. But as I grew older and I have become a mom and I like have some more wisdom, I realized that, you know, I can't really get mad at the things that me and my mom went through because she was a single parent figuring it out herself and she was going through her own shit and she had her own grief and her own trials and tribulations. And although it wasn't like right for her to take it out on me, like she's still just a woman trying to figure it out on her own. So I kind of like forgave her for like my troubled childhood. And I didn't really have a bad childhood, like, but just me and my mom, we was not the best of friends throughout my teenage years. Now, we kind of cool. When she get on my nerve, I just like distance myself from her, but we cool. But like I said, my mom made sure I never needed anything. She made sure she did the best that she could. Awesome provider. Kind of a good leader. She's a good leader. She's a good leader. And she holds it down for her family. So that's one thing that inspires me about my mom. And my kids, my 2 sugar babies, they look up to me. So it's like I can't fail. Like I can't fail. The other day Taylor told me that I inspire her and it literally brought me to tears because it's like, yo, I have these 2 girls that are gonna be Black women in a society that really don't give a fuck about Black women. So it's like I have to show these girls, like I have to be the good influence. I gotta show them how it's done because it's like if I don't show them, who's gonna show them? Social media, TV. I have to be the one who has to show them the ropes. So that's what inspires me. Hey mom. Okay, so with that being said, oh my God, so I'm filming, right? I'm filming by my window and my neighbor is looking. And then I just put my head on and she would act like she's not looking. Okay guys, so that wraps up today's video. Wow, I love this. Y'all should ask me some more questions. Make sure y'all go in the comments and comment what y'all want to see. Because I know what I'm supposed to give. I know my niche, right? I know my niche. I don't want to say I'm trying to work against my niche, but like I want to be very versatile. Like only want to give y'all that. Like I have so much to offer. Literally my story times, I cannot wait to share them with y'all. I'm just trying to like balance my life because I am in school and I'm a mom and I work and I do YouTube. What else you guys want to see? Because I want to give y'all a little bit of everything. I want to make it I want to make it spicy on YouTube. So comment and let me know what y'all want to see. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys, yeah, I don't have to say it, right? Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video.